My name is John Barker with WMC Business Services LLC, and in California we are known as WMC Integrated Insurance Services LLC. The purpose of this short video presentation is to introduce the WMC Financial Wellness Program and to show why financial wellness in general is an important benefit for employers to provide to their employees and their families. WMC Business Services LLC is a multi-line insurance agency with our primary focus on group benefits. We are also a risk management and a business consulting firm. We developed the WMC Financial Wellness Program to help employers reduce costs by helping to improve the financial situation for their employees and their families. The statistical information is from a MetLife Symposium presentation on the need for financial wellness programs. Some of this data is dated, but most still applies for today. The American workforce faces sizable financial struggles, including living from paycheck to paycheck, credit card debt not paid off monthly, concern about making ends meet, not enough money to cover expenses. Bankruptcy and concern about losing a home is still a concern for those who have not fully recovered from the economic downturn. Concern about paying for health insurance and the uncertainty that is still part of healthcare reform and the Affordable Care Act. All of these situations add stress to individuals and families. And the financial stress can lead to fatigue, aches and pains such as back and chest pain, stomach, abdominal, and digestive problems such as ulcers, appetite disorders and weight gain or loss, high blood pressure and hypertension, headaches and migraines, insomnia and sleep disorders, depression, worry, nerves, tension, and anxiety, which all lead to higher health care costs. This is another report that shows many employees are having higher levels of health issues when they have higher levels of debt stress. There is a very strong correlation between good health and how well a person's finances are in order. Those who said they were in control of their finances also showed a lower level of poor health. The level of fair to poor health goes up for those who say they sometimes have trouble paying their bills. The level of fair to poor health increases even more for those who live paycheck to paycheck. Financial distress is one of the strongest predictors of illness-related absence from the workplace. Employees with more financial distress are absent more often from work. Studies show a relationship between financial distress and getting to work on time and getting daily work tasks done. Stressed employees are passive, distracted, confused, and anxious. They do not make good decisions for themselves or their employers. Employees with more financial distress displayed less commitment to their organization. Of employees who sought credit counseling, 22% reported they were unable to carry out normal work activities for more than one day during the previous month. 48.9% reported that they spent more than 5 hours of their work time dealing with personal financial matters. These were all true in the past, and they are still prevalent today. We need to find ways to help make them less prevalent in the future. Here is some more updated information on the typical workforce in the United States today. 66% of employees do not qualify for prime credit. 28% have trouble meeting monthly expenses. 44% don't have at least $2,000 in emergency savings. 49% haven't been able to make major purchases in the past year for items they need. 25% have borrowed from their 401k to meet immediate financial needs. People don't understand their credit. People are unaware how detrimental subprime credit alternatives can be to their financial health. 48% constantly carry balances on their credit card. 34% struggle to pay the monthly minimum payment on their credit card. Here are some misconceptions we want to address. Some employers are not sure they want to be involved in their employees' personal finances. 49% of employees are somewhat likely to look for new jobs, with the majority of them leaving citing financial concerns. 44% of employees worry about finances at work, lowering productivity. For employees, financial wellness cannot be provided by a 401k alone. The survey shows that many are still in a financial hardship, requiring them to borrow against their financial future and retirement to take care of family needs today. Some employers think their employees make too much. 22% of employees use credit cards to pay monthly expenses, and that is holding consistent with figures from 2011 and 2012. As you can see on the right, many employees, including those who make higher incomes, need to use credit cards to meet monthly expenses. These are some very good financial reasons for any company to look for ways to provide more financial wellness options for their employees and their families. How can we get our employees to act in their best interests and to take on more personal responsibility for their financial security? How can we give our employees greater opportunity to secure their own financial well-being? There is a growing body of evidence that employee financial security is also good for the employer. Return on investment for employers who offer employees access to quality financial programs is 3-to-1. A financially healthy employee can save employers up to $2,000 per year through increased productivity, reduced health care costs, and lower risk of exposure for workers' compensation claims. All of these statistics are from a few years ago. Most employee situations have not changed, or could even be worse for those who may not have fully recovered from the downturn in the economy. Employees are looking to the workplace for financial security. 59% of employees who have disability coverage obtain it through the workplace, and 54% of employees who have life insurance obtain it through the workplace. The WMC Financial Wellness Program has options to help employees and their families learn to have more in their budgets today while planning for a better and more secure future. The costs associated with healthcare reform is shifting and raising costs for many employees and their families. The WMC Discount Health Program can offer expanded treatment options while helping to lower out-of-pocket costs for employees. The WMC Healthy Living Program helps individuals, families, and companies be healthier physically, emotionally, and financially. The WMC Supplemental Exchange can help fill in the gaps from company health insurance programs. We also have a number of affinity and voluntary programs that have no cost to the employer and can help lower costs for employees and their families. We have a supplemental retirement program that can be a good fit for many employees. It can help many employees with a safer way to build for their retirement, provide better access to money before retirement, provide more money when they go to retire, and in many cases, participation in your company 401k program can go up. We also work with a number of trusted partners to help provide access to financial wellness education and tools to help with many issues including debt reduction and bankruptcy avoidance, college prep and funding, and much more. Most employees do not know where to start to improve their financial situation. Most employers do not know how to help. But employers need to know that it helps the company to offer access to education and tools to help their employees improve their quality of life by improving their present and future financial situation. The WMC Financial Wellness Program from WMC Business Services LLC can help. If you have any questions or would like to learn more about our programs to help your employees and their families improve their financial situation, contact us by email at info@wmcbusinessservices.com or by phone at 360-339-7801. You can also learn more about WMC Business Services LLC by visiting one of our websites at wmcbusinessservices.com or in California at wmciis.com, or visit the WMC Healthcare Marketplace at wmchealthcaremarket.com.